One touch and you got me stoned, higher than I've ever known. You call the shots and I follow. Sunrise but the night's still young. No words but we speak in tongues. If you let me I might say too much. Your touch blurred my vision. It's your world and I'm just in it. Even sober I'm not thinking straight.
upon you all and welcome to the Galaxy Competition 2023. Good morning everyone. Your Excellency, Mr. Fahrozi as the third Dean of Education Faculty. Your Excellency, Mrs. Siti Mutiatun as the Advisor of UKM-F Excellent. The Honorable Mrs. Dwi Wahyu Sudiarti as the Judge of Galaxy Competition. The Honorable Mr. Muhammad Rashid as the President of UKM-F Excellent. The Honorable Ms. Vika Dwi Nur Ramadhani as the Chief Executive of Galaxy Competition. All the off committees of UKM-F Excellent and the contestant, also my beloved brother and sister. We begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful and most gracious. We shall begin of our event today with the recital of Kitab, Al-Fatihah. My name is Firna Dwi Agustin. I will be hosting today's Galaxy Competition with theme Indigenous Folktale. On this special morning, we have several agenda as follow: opening, singing, speech by some speakers, main event, and closing. Moving on the next agenda is singing Indonesia Raya, Mars UTM, and Himne Guru. For all the audience, please stand up. The next agenda is speech by some speakers. The first speech will be delivered by the Chief Executive of Galaxy Competition. Will be delivered by Miss Vika. To Miss Vika, time is yours. Nanti gantian sama Kak Vika. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency, Mrs. Haniah, as the Dean of Education Faculty. Your Excellency, Mr. Fahru Rozi, as the Third Vice Dean of Education Faculty. Your Excellency, Mrs. Siti Mutiatun, as the Advisor of UKM-F Excellence. The Honorable Mrs. Dwi Wahyu Sugiyarti, as the Judge of Education of Galaxy Competition. The Honorable Mr. Muhammad Rosid, as the President of UKM-F Excellence. All the committee of UKM-F Excellence and the contestant in this event. First of all, let's pray and praise to Allah who gave us the opportunity to be here with healthy condition. Secondly, my peace and salutation always be given to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We brought us from the darkness to the brightness. Sebelumnya, izinkan saya perkenalkan diri. Saya Vika Dwi Ramadhani, selaku Ketua Pelaksana Galaxy Competition 2023. Saya mengucapkan terima kasih kepada seluruh panitia yang telah ikut mensukseskan Galaxy Competition ini, serta teman-teman yang telah ikut berpartisipasi dalam Galaxy Competition 2023. Seperti yang kita tahu, Galaxy Competition ini mengangkat tema Indigenous Folktale. Di sini kami menghadirkan Ibu Dwi Wahyu Sugiyarti sebagai Dewan Juri Galaxy Competition pada pagi hari ini, di mana beliau ini adalah guru bahasa Inggris SMA unggulan Amanatul Ummah Surabaya. Lomba Galaxy Competition ini diperuntukkan tingkat nasional. Terdapat beberapa peserta yang telah terpilih 5 besar untuk mengikuti babak final ini, dan yang nantinya akan diseleksi lagi menjadi juara 1, 2, dan 3. Akhir kata, semoga seluruh peserta, panitia, dan pihak yang ikut serta bekerja sama mendapatkan manfaat dari kegiatan ini. Maybe enough for me. I'm sorry for the many mistakes I made. Lastly, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Ms. Vika, for the speech. The second speech will be delivered by Mr. Muhammad Rosid as the President of UKM-F Excellence 2023. Mr. Rosid, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Before that, let's pray and praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala because we give the opportunity to be here with healthy condition. Secondly, may peace and salutation always be given to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, who brought us from the darkness to the brightness. The Honorable Mrs. Haniah as the third as the Vice Dean of Education Faculty, the Honorable Mr. Fahrozi as the third Vice Dean of Education Faculty, the Honorable Mrs. Siti Mutiatun as the Advisor of UKM-F Excellence, the Honorable Mrs. Dwi Wahyu Sugiyarti as the judges on this event Galaxy Competition, the Honorable Mr. Ahmad Rizal as the Student Representative Council of Education Faculty, the Honorable Mr. Rifki Ayatullah as the Governor of Education Faculty, the Honorable and Your Excellency, all of the participant today, and my family UKM-F excellent. Today is very special day because we are gathered here for the final round of the Galaxy competition with the storytelling theme indigenous full sixth. The Galaxy competition has been an incredible journey of creativity and cultural exploration through the theme of indigenous folk tales. We have learned traditional stories and the rich and wisdom, moral values, and knowledge. This competition provides a platform for us to appreciate our own cultural heritage and introduce a wider audience. Local folklore reflect the identity to heritage of our ancestors that we should cherish and preserve. Through Galaxy Accommodation, we aim to raise awareness to our cultural diversity and honor the rich custom around us. And I will to say thank you kepada semua peserta, juri, panitia, dan semua media partner yang telah membantu kami dalam pelaksanaan hingga hari ini, sehingga acara hari ini dapat terlaksana dengan baik. Semoga acara kerja keras dan usaha kalian dalam membantu kami juga dapat bermanfaat bagi kalian semua. Terima kasih kepada semua peserta. Mungkin ini adalah kesempatan yang luar biasa untuk kalian untuk mengembangkan kreativitas dan juga pengetahuan kalian dalam menyajikan berbagai cerita yang rakyat yang berharga ini. Mungkin kalian pernah mendengar sebuah kata-kata bahwa menang dan kalah itu hal biasa karena ini adalah sebuah pertandingan. Tapi yang lebih hebat dan luar biasa lagi adalah kalian dapat menjadikan lomba ini sebagai batu loncatan kepada kalian untuk terus berkarya dan menjadi semangat dan inspirasi untuk terus mencoba hal-hal baru dan untuk mencoba berprestasi di berbagai ajang lomba. May the Galaxy Competition be an inspiring platform for our participants dan attendees, memberikan wawasan baru tentang bagaimana cara storytelling di dalam bahasa Inggris, kemudian meningkatkan kemampuan berbicara. Dengan kita latihan storytelling, kita dapat meningkatkan cara pengucapan, menambah kosakata baru, dan juga menjadi pengalaman yang berharga karena kita sudah berani untuk speak up dan mencoba hal-hal yang memang orang tuh mengatakan bahwa storytelling itu susah, padahal sebenarnya kalau kita latihan, kita punya keinginan kuat, kita ingin berusaha dan untuk berprestasi ataupun untuk mencoba hal-hal yang baru yang kita sukai, itu gampang, insya Allah. Tergantung dari mindset yang kita gunakan untuk mengikuti event ini misalnya. Mungkin itu yang bisa saya sampaikan. Saya ucapkan sekali lagi terima kasih kepada semua peserta, juri, dan komite, dan juga kepada pembina yang telah hadir, dan juga juri, kepada Bu Dwi Wahyu Sugiyarti yang telah berkenan hadir pada acara final pada hari ini. Saya ucapkan terima kasih kembali. Mungkin itu saja saya ucapkan. Mungkin ada salah kata yang saya ucapkan tadi, saya mohon maaf sebesar-besarnya, dan mungkin ada kekurangan dari acara ini, saya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Rosid, for the speech. The third speech will be delivered by Mrs. Siti Mutiatun as the advisor of UKM-F Excellent. Mrs. Muti, time is yours. Thank you, Mrs. Muti, for the speech. The next agenda, we will entering the main event. Now, let us begin with the first contestant, Rizky Maulidia, with her story entitled The Legend of Pesut Mahakam.
Good morning, judges and friends. Now I'm going to tell you a story. It's an Indonesian folktale from East Kalimantan. The title of the story is The Legend of Pesut Mahakam. A long time ago, there was a village in East Kalimantan. The village was near the Mahakam River, and the villagers always worked hard. Although they were poor, they were very happy. They also helped each other. In the village, there was a rich family. The head of the family was Mr. Pesut. Everybody knew Mr. Pesut. He was known not because of his wealth, but because of his stinginess. He didn't like to help others, and his family ignored people. That's why his family always lived alone and never mingled with others. One day, the dry season was coming. It was very long dry season. All the rice fields couldn't get water properly. The villagers couldn't harvest their rice. Therefore, all the villagers were planning to leave their village and find another place to stay. Then, they sent some young men to look for a new place that had enough water for the rice fields. After several weeks looking for a new place, finally, those young men arrived. They brought good news. There was a waterfall and it was enough to water the rice fields. Later, all the villagers rushed to the new place. Some villagers went to Mr. Pesut's house to inform him about the waterfall. Although Mr. Pesut was stingy, the villagers didn't hate him. "What? I'm not going with you. I will stay here. I have been raised for my family and we will survive," said Mr. Pesut arrogantly. The villagers knew it was useless to ask Mr. Pesut to join them. So they all left him and his family alone in the village. When they arrived at the new place, they were very happy. They had enough water from the waterfall. In the meantime, Mr. Pesut and his family were beginning to worry. Their rice slowly was gone, and the dry season was not over. Soon, they would not have enough rice to eat. It was in the morning when Mr. Pesut's wife was cooking their last portion. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door. Knock, knock, a beggar came to his house. "God, I don't have enough rice," said Mr. Pesut. He was lying. Good morning, judges and friends. Now I'm going to tell you a story. It's an Indonesian folktale from East Kalimantan. "I'm not going with you. I will stay here. I have been raised for my family and we will survive," said Mr. Pesut arrogantly. The villagers knew it was useless to ask Mr. Pesut to join them. So they all left him and his family alone in the village. When they arrived at the new place, they were very happy. They had enough water from the waterfall. In the meantime, Mr. Pesut and his family were beginning to worry. Their rice slowly was gone, and the dry season was not over. Soon, they would not have enough rice to eat. It was in the morning when Mr. Pesut's wife was cooking their last portion. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door. Knock, knock, a beggar came to his house. "God, I don't have enough rice, said Mr. Pursuit. He was lying. Please mercy me. I'm so hungry. Give me a little rice, please, asked the beggar with a sad face. Mr. Pursuit immediately asked his family to eat the rice. He was worried the beggar would enter his house and stole the rice. But the rice is still in the cooking pot. Mother is still cooking it. If we eat now, it will be very hot, father, said his son. Oh, I don't care. If you all don't eat now, you will never eat again, said Mr. Pursuit. Later, Mr. Pursuit and his family ate the rice. That's right, it was very hot. They need water to drink. They rushed to the Mahakam River. It was very hot that they all finally jumped into the river. The beggar saw the incident. He then prayed to God. Amazingly, Mr. Pursuit's family was slowly changed into fish. The fish looks like a dolphin. Since then, everybody named the fish as Pursuit Fish. The end. So friends, we got a lesson from this story. Don't be greedy. That's a moral value of this story. Thank you so much for all your kind attention. Thank you so much to listening my story. Time is over. It was time to say goodbye and have a nice day.
Kak Rizky Maulidia. Selanjutnya, dipersilahkan kepada juri untuk memberikan feedback kepada finalis pertama kita.
Storytelling that you have present. Okay, excuse me. I want to answer your questions. So the main character from this story I bring is a Mr. Pursuit. How is the character of Mr. Pursuit is? Yes. Can you explain the characteristic? Okay, that's Mr. Pursuit. He's a person stingy and didn't help to others because maybe he's rich family. That's all? Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your answer. But here I have one advice for you for the storytelling. It will be more interesting if you give like support things. It's like singing or maybe a costume or everything that's based on your storytelling. I think that's all for me. Yes, it will be more interesting when you wear the costume of the storytelling that you want to present, and also you can give some like
tone, or you can sing, which is it is support your storytelling. Okay, thank you for Rizky for your presentations, for your storytelling. It is interesting storytelling. Thank you. Next, I'll give the MC right now. Master of Ceremony, please. Master of Ceremony. Time is yours.
And our second contestant, Nadia Amu Astika, with her story entitled Roro Jonggrang.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Nadia Mastika. I'm an MSc Study Career student, and here I'm also the delegate from MSc Amle. In this video, I'm going to tell you a story titled Roro Jonggrang. Once upon a time, there were two kingdoms, Penging Kingdom and Kraton Kingdom. Penging Kingdom was led by a king named Prabu Damarwara, who had a son named Banu Punawasa. Meanwhile, Kraton was led by a cruel and easily angry king named Prabu Boko. Prabu Boko had a very beautiful daughter named Rara Jonggrang. Patiku Polo, I want revolt and control over Penging Kingdom. I want to be the strongest king in this land. Alright, your majesty, I will execute your command. And then, war between Penging Kingdom and Kraton Boko happened. The result was that Prabu Boko died in the war. Patiku Pola ran away from the battle and reported to Roro Jonggrang that her father had been killed by Penging Knight named Banu Bonawasa. Roro Jonggrang was very sad, but suddenly Banu Bonawasa and his soldier come to Kraton Boko. Oh, beautiful lady, who are you? I'm Roro Jonggrang, the daughter of Prabu Boko. Is that you who killed my father? Oh, I'm so sorry, Roro Jonggrang. I did not mean to. Roro Jonggrang, would you be my queen, please? If you want to marry me, you must build 1,000 temples for me just in one night. Could you? Banu Bonawasa accepted the challenge, and then he got his genie army. Come to me, my genie army. Come to me. I need your help. Come. What can we do for you, my lord? Please build me 1,000 temples just in one night. And the genie army worked rapidly. Roro Jonggrang was very worried, and then she had a strategy. My servant, please help me. The strategy can make the dark night seem bright as the sun is going to rise in this. Look, the sun is coming. We have to go. Banu Bonawasa was very upset because the temple had not finished. But then he knew that Roro Jonggrang had tricked him. Roro Jonggrang, I have built 999 temples. I just wanted one more temple, and the last one will be you. Here! And Roro Jonggrang turned into a statue. Ladies and gentlemen, now we can see the statue of Rara Jonggang in Prambanan Temple. And the most important thing is that we must not be arrogant even if we are strong and smart. Because there will be the other people who are stronger and smarter than we are. That's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Nah, kita telah selesai menayangkan video dari Kak Nadia Akmu Astike. Selanjutnya, dipersilahkan kepada juri untuk memberikan feedback kepada finalis kedua kita. Nama, Javid nama.
With ma'am.
Yes.
From Yogyakarta, ma'am.
Oh, yes. It's you tell about Roro Jonggrang, but you don't know where this story come from. Well, there is like temple that can be what's that? I mean, I'm so sorry. There is a temple which is we can remind us about Roro Jonggrang. What temple is it?
Prambanan Temple, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, Prambanan Temple. Well, here my questions is actually what can we learn about the story that you presented just now?
Don't be arrogant. And because there will be, don't be arrogant, and I'm very nervous.
It's okay, I'm too. Me too. You just look at me and then tell about what can we learn in the daily activity based on the story that you performed just now.
Don't be arrogant, and because there will be another people who are more than stronger and smarter than we are.
Finish?
Yes, I
Okay.
think enough.
Okay, the place I mean is the story is from Yogyakarta, and then how many characters that you have given in the storytelling?
There's Roro Jonggrang, Bandung Bondowoso, Roro Jonggrang father, Bandung Bondowoso father, and Patih Gupolo.
Okay. Well, thank you, Nadia. I like your presentations, but it will be more interesting when you wear some costume which is support your story. It's like Orang Jonggrang costume. It will be more interesting, I think, and you will be more beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for the music. It support your story. I like is that I like your. I mean, I enjoy about your story this time. Thank you,
Thank
Nadia,
you, ma'am.
to give this opportunity to master ceremony. Time is yours.
Thank you to Nadia Apmu Astika and the judge. The next, our third contestant for today is Javid Nama, with his story entitled The Revenge of Mina Jingga.
Yeah! Well, ladies and gentlemen, here I am Javid Nama who would like to tell you one folk story that you never hear before. So guys, let's watch and listen my story about the revenge of Mina Jingga. Well, once upon a time, with the long journey of Majapahit history, there ever once living queen named by Ayu Kencana. She was regarded as beautiful beyond perfect ladies ever lived. On the other hand, there was one standing kingdom, which was billions smaller than Majapahit kingdom, named by Blambangan Kingdom. That kingdom was led by a nasty king named by Kebo Marcuet. As the cruelest king who was eager to be the king of Majapahit kingdom, everything he thought yes should be possible he expected. One day, Ayu Kencana felt worried that Kebo Marcuet would like to take her territory. In sudden, he ended over prize contest to treat Kebo Marcuet back and to protect Majapahit kingdom. She also declared to all society across the region, for the one who could kill Kebo Marcuet, he will become the king of Majapahit kingdom and her husband. And finally, the contest successfully brought out some warriors across the region to tackle, but ironically, all of them fell below the power of Kebo Marcuet was too strong to tackle. Till in one beautiful day, a handsome boy named by Mina Jingo came over the contest and fought Kebo Marcuet. What a brave warrior! What caused you dare to step further? Gonna pick your hell, kid? Like you could have done it any better. Look straight to the world and listen to me. I'll show you how this fight ends you forever. Here! The long imposing each other got the battle close into very close then. Kebo Marcuet was killed with a heavy injury, but ironically, Mina Jingga was also got beaten so badly till mad face and half of his body was completely fractured. But after that incident, Mina Jingga talked upon the death of Kebo Marcuet and demanded the fulfillment of Ayu Kencana agreement to be the king and her husband. But ironically, because his face was not well she expected, Ayu Kencana rejected him and broke all the promise. Since the incident, Mina Jingga hated and wanted to suffer Ayu Kencana and all Majapahit Kingdom society. Ayu Kencana, the evil speaks lesser promise. You betray after all well done. So now your society must feel how that fight rock and break my face. Ayu Kencana, there's gonna be the day that life has no happiness for you. And there's gonna be the day that life suffers you and you please me back as your husband. And that is the day I clap to watch you cry for all pain and my misery. And I swear, for all drop of drug and devil, your society will die in my middle finger. On the other hand, seeing the contest successfully kill Kebo Marcuet, Ayu Kencana Wungu planned to make a second prize contest to kill Mina Jinggo, but no one was brave to challenge him because at the time he was undefeatable till in one specific day a strong and handsome boy named by Damar Hulan came over the contest and fought Mina Jinggo, and the big battle happened for the second time. Great man here is for a reason. If you come to fight for being king and her husband, put him inside your head, kid. You die. She is bad liar. It never crossed my mind to being a king and her husband. As long as you treat society like animal, I deserve to pick your death. Are you sure that you're really able to defy me, Don? So now, nothing lasts for you to see how the beauty of the world is here. Second upon the battle happened, Mina Jinggo and Damar Wulan fell into great matchup. Each of side was beating up each other. Scarce bloody body fell into the great matchup. Ironically, because it was not first fight of Mina Jinggo, so Damar Wulan was hardly bones and fell beyond the arm of Mina Jinggo. And Mina Jinggo could be once the winner of that war. He brought Damar Wulan into Blambangan Kingdom, and Ayu Kencana Wungu left suffer for a life long. So guys, what we can take the moral value from this story? Small betray punish is a bad idea because through this, how big damage is made and that it changes you many. So I'm David Nama, would like to say thank you very much and catch you later.
Wah, keren sekali ya penampilan dari Kak Javid Nama. Selanjutnya dipersilahkan kepada juri untuk memberikan feedbacknya.
Javid Nama? Hello?
Yes, I am Miss.
Okay. Thank you for your performance. Well, but before I give you some questions, we come from who is Mina Jinggo?
Pardon, Miss.
Well, can you tell me who is Mina Jinggo?
Okay, thank you for the question. Let me answer. Actually, Mina Jinggo was kind man, the one who wanted save Majapahit from Kebo Marcuet attacking, but because of the rejected of Ayu Kencana Wungu, so Mina Jinggo was becoming like the antagonist character in that story. Because by saying the story, the revenge of Mina Jinggo, so it proved that Mina Jinggo was kind man before.
Well, what is your reason to choose this title, the story of your storytelling?
My reason is because this story, I think, to plot twist, because I think that seeing like the main character effort, the first time the main character effort to protect, but unfortunately the effort is being effortless, so it becomes the main character uh, revenge like this.
Okay. Now, will you be the Mina Jinggo when the girl doesn't know about, doesn't know your effort? Will you be the Mina Jinggo when someone whom you love doesn't want you or doesn't know about your, doesn't appreciate about your effort?
I will be more than Mina Jinggo.
Oh, wow, that's Really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you for Javid. But here, thank you also for your property and your costume. Really, I enjoy about your story. Tell about Binat Jinggo because here, everyone more know about Damar Wulan, I think. Well, thank you for your story about Binat Jinggo. Well, thank you, Javid. Good luck, and I'd like to give this opportunity to Master Ceremony. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
Thank you to Javid Nama and the judge. Now, let us our fourth contestant, Taslimul Ma'arif, with his story entitled The Legend of Prambanan Temple.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Taslimul Ma'arif. I want to tell you about indigenous folklore of Indonesia. The title is The Legend of Prambanan Temple. Once upon a time, there was a big kingdom named Prambanan, which was ruled by a kind-hearted king named Prabu Baka. Meanwhile, there is another kingdom called the Penguin Kingdom, which is famous for its aggressiveness, led by a knight named Bonidro Bodoboss, who has a magic weapon and can communicate with a supernatural being named Chad. Once, Bandung was a tight farm wire on the orders of King Penguin. With the help of his giant troops, he came defeated Prabu Baka and his troops. Afterwards, he was ordered by King Penguin to stay and rule Prambanan. While at Prambanan, Bandung Bondowoso fell in love with Rujumra, the beautiful daughter of King Baka, and proposed to her. However, Rujumra knew of Bandung Bondowoso's involvement in his father's death and set condition for accepting the proposal. She wanted Bandung Bondowoso to build 1,000 temples in one night. Bandung Bondowoso accepted the challenge and started building the temple with the help of the Jin art. But Rojongkam was afraid of that he was successfully completed the task. So she ordered his men to pound the mortar and burn the straw so that the cocks would crow alive. And would do deception. Bandung Bondowoso vowed to make Rojongkam the 1,000th temple, which is now known as the Prambanan Temple. The moral of this story: if you promise, then you keep it. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wah, keren sekali ya penampilan dari Kak Taslimul Ma'arif. Selanjutnya, kepada juri dipersilahkan untuk memberikan feedback kepada finalis keempat kita.
Okay, thank you, MC. Well, hello, Taslimul Ma'arif.
Hello, Miss.
Yes, your story is about Legend of Prambanan Temple.
Yes.
Okay, before I give you the questions, I wanna ask something about your performance just now. Anyway, how many times you take the video?
Uh, 2 weeks maybe.
Oh, that's the time. Oh,
I don't remember. I don't remember it.
2 weeks, for about 2 weeks. You exercise the
Yeah,
storytelling.
maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks. How many times?
Yes.
Twice, 3 times, or 10 times?
Oh, 3 times. 3 times.
It's about 3 times.
Yes.
Wow. I like your background. It's
Thank
like,
you, Miss.
yes. Did you make an editing the story by yourself?
My version. Prambanan Temple, my version.
I mean, did you make an editing of your background just now by yourself? You made it by yourself?
Yes, myself. Yes, myself.
Okay, thank you. Well, the question is, I want to know about the characteristic that you have. That you have tell us about your story. How many characteristics that?
What, Miss?
Okay, well, how many characteristics in the story that you presented just now?
There is Banu Bondowoso, Roro Jonggrang, Prabu Baka, and King Pengging.
Okay. Well, can you tell about the plot of your story?
Plot.
Sorry, the plot twist. Just the plot twist.
Honestly, I don't understand plot twist.
Okay. I mean, there's the problem of the story.
What, Miss?
It's like the problem of your story.
Oh. If you promise, then you keep it.
Oh, that's the lesson, I think.
What, Miss?
Just now you answer about the lesson of the story, but now I want to know, can you tell me about the plot twist? I mean, it's the problem of your story. The story, the problem of Legend of Prambanan Temple. What is it?
The problem is the legend of Prambanan Temple is fight between two kingdom, Penguin Kingdom and Prambanan Kingdom.
Here, who fight the temple? You mean the temple who fight each other, or the hour of the temple?
And fight between two kingdom.
Okay.
Finally, Prambanan Temple is requested from Roro Jonggrang.
Yes. Okay. Rorong Jonggrang is the specific story, I think.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. But the legend of Prambanan Temple is more general story.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you Taslim Ma'arif.
Taslimul Ma'arif and the judge. So we are into the final contestant, Zulfikri Tritanaya, with his story entitled The Legend of Malin Kundang.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Hope all of you have a great day today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zulfikri Tioraya. I'm a college student of University of Trunajaya, London. So today I will tell about some story from West Sumatra, is named Malin Kundang. Once upon a time, in a small village near the beach, lived a widow with her son. Her son was named Malin Kundang. Malin and his mom have to live harder than before because his father was dead when he was a baby. One day, Malin went to the beach, and after that, he heard some voices. Hello, please help me. After Malin heard some voices, he ran to the beach, and suddenly he saw the merchant ship got robbed by a pirate. And after that, Malin punched the pirate and beat all the pirates. After that, the merchant was very thankful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Hope all of you have a great day today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zulfikri Tioraya. I'm a college student of University of Trunajaya, London. So today I will tell about some story from West Sumatra, is named Malin Kundang. Once upon a time, in a small village near the beach, lived a widow with her son. Her son was named Malin Kundang. Malin and his mom have to live harder than before because his father was dead when he was a baby. One day, Malin went to the beach, and after that, he heard some voices. Hello, please help me. After Malin heard some voices, he ran to the beach, and suddenly he saw the merchant ship got robbed by a pirate. And after that, Malin punched the pirate and beat all the pirates. After that, the merchant was very thankful to Malin, and he asked Malin to join sailing with him. After hearing that, Malin was very happy because he won't be a successful man in the future. After that, Malin go home and he wants to ask permission to his mom. Hello, my mom. Can I go sailing with the merchant? Oh, my son, no, don't go. If you go, I don't want to be lonely. Oh, mom, please, I want to go. I want to have a bright future. Okay, my son, I understand. But you have to remember, if you become successful, don't ever forget me. After that, Malin go sailing with the merchant. After a few years ago, Malin became a successful sailor. And after that, Malin also have a very beautiful wife. And one day, after several years, Malin and his wife go to the old village. In the village, Malin and his wife suddenly meet her mom. Oh, Malin, is that you? It is me, your mother. Don't you remember? Huh? Who are you? I don't even know you. Go out, little grandma. After her death, his mom was very angry because Malin don't remember her mother. Oh, Malin, you hurt me right now. I'm your mother. After her death, his wife was asked Malin, oh, my sweetie, is that your mother? You said that your mother was dead when you was a baby. Yeah, my honey, it is not my mom because my mom was dead when I was a baby. After her death, his mother was very angry because Malin don't even remember his mom. Oh, my son, you hurt my feelings right now. I curse you to a stone. After that, Malin and also his wife get to be a stone because he cursed by his mom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The story for me. I think there was a message from the story that from the story we can